We are heading in the 814 and getting ready for the Blair County branch of the NAACP's 2025 Freedom Fund Gala. Joining us now is a good friend of the show, Tracy Brown, over on the left. He is the president of the Blair County branch of the NAACP. And right next to me is Harriet Gaston, who is the Blair County branch of the NAACP's Freedom Fund Gala chairperson. Guys, welcome into the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so getting ready for your gala, Harriet. Tell us all about it and what the purpose of it is.
Okay, so the Freedom Fund Gala is our biggest fundraiser for the branch. So the gala also celebrates people or maybe organizations and so forth who have had an impact on the mission of the Blair County NAACP, dealing with inclusion, equity, advocacy, and so forth. So the gala is a celebration. It's a chance to eat good food, dance, meet other folks with the same mindset, and network. It will be held on Saturday, November 15th at the Heritage Discovery Center downtown in Altoona, which is 1421 12th Avenue. We will have our keynote speaker is the Dr. Ron Darboe, who's the chancellor of the Penn State Altoona campus. We will also hear poetry from one of the faculty there, Dr. Patricia Jabba Wesley. She is well known as throughout the country, as well as her own home country of Liberia, sharing that information. This year we will have a DJ. His business is located in Huntington, Pennsylvania, and he's been very kind enough to give us his gifts out there. We will, as I mentioned, we will be honoring a few folks as well. One of them was just shown on the last segment, Jeremiah Witherspoon. So we will be honoring him for his many contributions in reaching out to the community and providing assistance, like in Thanksgiving with meals, along with being an owner of a Black-owned business. We will also recognize Carolyn Klein, who teaches at the Altoona Area High School. For at least, I'm assuming, 4 or 5 years, she has taught the African American history class at that school. I know it's considered to be an elective there, and what she has done there to make them aware of the contributions and history of African Americans in the United States. We're looking forward to honoring her for that. We will also recognize an organization associated with the Central Pennsylvania Episcopal District, Shaped by Faith Initiative. They reached out to me about 2 years ago because they had been celebrating Juneteenth, and they wanted to include the Black community in that celebration. So they reached out to me, and I was able to convince, persuade, twist arms, volunteer other groups and people to be a part of that. And along with that, they've also joined us with the NAACP in the preservation and restoration of the historical Eastern Light Cemetery in Altoona. That's located on South 10th Street, near First Avenue and Crawford Avenue Alley. It was a cemetery that was created in response in the mid-1860s of African Americans being told they could not bury their loved ones in the white-owned cemetery. So they purchased the land. In addition to a number of citizens there are at least 6 men who fought for the United States colored troops during the Civil War. So it was a chance to show honor to them for what they did. So we're glad to have that group there to make them to let them know that we really appreciate what they do. My hope is that networking will occur. there are a number of black-owned businesses in this community, but oftentimes you don't hear about them or see them because that's not your network. So my hope is that we get black-owned businesses to be there, share their business cards, flyers and whatnot, so that they can support each other and others can learn about them, not realizing, hey, we're there in this community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's certainly going to be a night of fun, but it's definitely more than just a dinner. Tracy, I want to ask you, if someone were to ask you, what is the purpose of the Blair County branch of the NAACP, what would you tell them?
At this time, I would tell them our purpose is to come together as a community. In this fierce time of now, it's more important than ever to come together, and if we're going to make any type of change, the community is going to have to do it. That's why we're here. We're located at 1331 12th Street, and anybody wants to come through, we have a website you can log on to, and we'd be more than happy to meet you there. And we really want to make a difference in the community. I try to get people to come out. It's hard because I've done it. What are you guys doing? Are you political? This, that, and the other. We're apolitical. And we need anybody and everybody that cares and wants to try to make a difference in this town. So.
Definitely. There are plenty of ways to get involved. And folks, we want to remind you the deadline to get tickets is coming up. It is Thursday, November 6th, and we had the information on the screen to tell you where to go get those tickets. And if you missed any of that information, we'll have all of that over on our website later today, WTAJ.com/Studio814. But it's going to be a very exciting, fun night. Guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us.
Absolutely. We're really looking forward to it.